it's pretty warm today around the Crucible Theatre in Sheffield, and it's going to get pretty hot inside the Crucible.
O'Sullivan won't want to leave Carter a shot at the red to left corner.
And Stephen Hendry, when he was talking about Ronnie O'Sullivan's safety play, said it was some of the best he'd ever seen. And there's an indication of the strength with that safety shot, the white almost tight on the ball cushion.
85% of O'Sullivan's safeties throughout the tournament have prevented his opponent potting the next ball. Pot success rate for the tournament, 93% O'Sullivan, 90% Carter, who has confounded everybody this week with not only how well he has played, but how well he has sustained his form.
Well, this is a bit of a chance, but there's the long pot success rate. Carter at 67, Ronnie only at 57, but a lot of that was down to the earlier matches. In fact, at one stage Ronnie was down at 8%, believe it or not, but it is improving with each match.
When O'Sullivan attempted that long red, he had rather a lucky kiss. It looked as if he's going to leave the red over the right corner. Now, you don't often see that tournament highest break for both players, 1-4-7.
Well, it is a piece of history, isn't it, Clive? First time it's ever been done. So who is going to pot the first ball in this year's 888 World Championship? The atmosphere absolutely electric. That's the best safety shot so far. There's no easy escape to the balk area. There's a couple of reds he can get down off, but there's a lot he can cannon into there. Hawkeye shows you what Ronnie's looking at, and if you flick off one of those, you've got the one on the left that you could catch. He's playing this with a terrific amount of side to avoid canning into the reds. Let's watch the white. Oh, he caught the double kiss, but there's one possible red into the left corner, but that was a tough shot, played with lots of side to return the white. He can take this red in the left corner, and there is a possibility he could get on the black. I don't know what angle he has, but he needs to get the white somewhere near the other white there to leave the black on. Just depends on the angle he has. One. Very good.
Carter said last night, all I'm worried about is my own game, no one else's. He's going to try to play the balls and not his opponent, but it might not be that easy if O'Sullivan imposes himself.
9.
Well, he couldn't get a better chance. That longish red he knocked in, he played it perfectly.
16. 70.
And they're sitting very nicely indeed, these reds. It's 3 reds, 3 blacks, but I'm not even going to say anything about reds
24.
and blacks here, Clive.
Well, it would be a bit much in the first
Foul.
frame of a world final, but
Ali
well,
Carter 24.
what a
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
catastrophe that was. Maybe gripped the cue just a little tightly on the release, and that caused that jump.
It's so unusual to see that, but I think you got it right there, Clive. He was having to screw back off the cushion, and maybe just a little bit of tension causing him to grip it slightly tighter than he normally would.
Yes, if you grip it too tightly, you sometimes get a scooping effect. So that was a great chance for Carter, which yielded only 24.
He'll just be a bit concerned about the tip there, that he didn't take a little bit out of it, but I think he should be okay. He did have a quick look at it, and he's not concerned. Just an awkward angle. It must be dead straight, so the white would run into the middle pocket, so that's why. Well, you see, now he tried to make a bit of an angle there so as he could get out on the blue, but you've got to pop the object ball. That's the main part of the shot. He was trying to pinch quite a bit there, and the white jumped as well, so it wasn't a good contact.
Well, Carter can hardly believe that he's back at the table so quickly after his own mistake.
He's got plenty of loose reds to go at, but just looking at the angle, if he cannons the little triangle, it would leave him on at least 3 reds. I mean, he doesn't have to play that, but it would help to stop the white there, so I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't cannon the little triangle of reds.
Eight.
The trick is to play the position of the balls as if it was just an ordinary match instead of the most important match of his life by far.
Nine.
I think it was said before the match started that Ali didn't get to sleep until after 3 o'clock this morning, but that won't affect him. The adrenaline keeps you going out there.
Although he did admit in his press conference last night
15.
that although he felt he had ample physical energy,
16.
he was tired mentally. But he seems fresh enough at the moment.
Now he's pretty straight on this red, so
23.
it's a similar shot to the one that he played when he just dug down too deep and went over it. But as I say, it's a very rare
4.
thing to happen with the top professionals. Occasionally you jump over the ball.
Well, this was it. A ghastly miscue. But O'Sullivan missed his first red, trying to do too much with it positionally.
Just gone slightly
31.
astray there, although we can still take the red into the middle pocket. Without the little cannon it would have been much easier. Got to be careful of the other middle pocket when he stuns across.
32.
Just the start that Ali Carter was looking for. They know each other's games so well. They've practiced on numerous occasions together. Well, where's the red going? Where's the red going?
Foul. Ali Carter 32. Ronnie O'Sullivan 5.
Had the red stopped out, it was a heavy odds on that Carter was going to go on to clinch the frame at that visit.
One.
Can get over behind the two reds there to the right of the black. And it's a pretty good chance. There's only one red that's awkward. What
7.
Where that would be to lose a frame, potting the blue and knocking a red in at the same time.
8.
It's hard enough to win frames against O'Sullivan at the best of times, but Carter has had two chances. One came to an end through his own fault.
15.
The second through bad luck. It'll be a psychological setback if O'Sullivan were to clear up here.
$16.
Now the difficult red, you usually play to move that from the pink.
23.
It's the easiest colour to get to. Now let's see how he plays this shot as to whether he leaves the angle. No, he's going to play for the black, but
24.
it'll be black, then the red, and then the angle to move the difficult one. Play for the black now though, so he's got to get a good angle on the black
30.
to give himself a chance to move that red. Yeah, this was I think he played to cannon the pink, so he was unlucky to hit the reds and make a 3-ball plant. Very unlucky there.
$31.
Now, has he gone too far? He may have to drop in behind it if it's not a natural angle to cannon it out.
It was a natural angle, but he didn't clip the red
38.
quite as intended. Too thick.
Yeah, it's better to hit it like that from behind, isn't it? Then you're going to push it out into the middle of the table.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 38.
38 and a very good safety. O'Sullivan right back in the frame.
He'd love to hit this from behind if he could. He'd settle to hit the red. But I don't know if the middle pocket's in the way. I think if he just misses the middle pocket, that is available to him. If he goes the other side, it's much more difficult. The black's slightly in the way if he goes the left side of the table. I think he can make the angle if he goes close to the middle pocket, but now he's looking at twice across the table. Well, that's much more difficult. Now this would be some shot if he could just land on the red off 2 cushions, because if he hits it at any pace, he'll leave it on. That's nearer the black, I think.
Foul. And a miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4.
I think it's worth a go off the right side of the table.
Sorry, Alan. Let's have a look at that then. Where's your chalk mark in?
Yeah, it's right, yeah.
Yeah, Ronnie? I think it might actually be just a
Was it?
tilt
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. Well, I don't think it's actual mark.
Yeah, Ronnie's just having a look. There should be a little chalk mark there, but
Couldn't go off there.
Let's have a look at this again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ronnie?
well, he's going to try twice across again. Well, he's trying in this shot. He's trying to wobble this in the jaws of the pocket and come across. If he gets this, it'll bring the house down. What a shot! And he's got a snooker bat, has he? What an escape that was. He hasn't got the snooker, but what a shot.
Carter decided that the 1 cushion was too difficult, so was the 2 cushion, and used that very unusual method, jaws of the corner pocket, to hit the red and hope it ran safe, which it did.
Now where's the red going? And where's the cue ball going? He's left a long straight red, and Ronnie's got absolutely nothing to do with the cue ball. He'll be on a bulk colour. Good chance now. Well, you'd have to say to pinch this opening frame.
1.
Ali Carter was virtually over the line until that unexpected plant went in when he potted the blue.
3.
So he was a bit unlucky.
5.
Oh, he's overscrewed that. Can he reach this? No. Should be okay, but you want to make it as easy as possible.
8.
O'Sullivan needs to clear only up to the pink.
12. 17. 23.
Carter was in twice, but didn't make enough. The first time,
30 on the first
it was his
frame.
own fault. The second time, it was bad luck. 1-0 to O'Sullivan.